Welcome to the Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center. In 2004, a national level institute AMGITA has been started in the field of engineering and technology as per guidelines of All India Council for Technical Education AICTE New Delhi. AMGITA is approved by AICTE New Delhi, Gujarat State and affiliated to Gujarat Technological University Ahmedabad, which is also known as GTU. Our goal is to be an institute of generative ideas so that we remain relevant to our society. The AMGITA has always been an organization on move with continuous effort on improving its processes and to maintain its relevance to the Indian science scenario, with adding new programs in its programmatic portfolio. We strongly believe in overall development of students, so for that we provide them a different platform like state level tech fest, project fair, different sports activity, which helps students to teach teamwork and problem solving skills to get physical health benefits, boost self esteem, and reduce pressure and stress for prove their skills in distinct area. So, students, welcome to the lecture of Basic Electronics. Myself, Professor Gaurang C. Patel from Mahatma Gandhi Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. Student, today we are going to discuss about the chapter number 1, that is diode theory and applications. So, in this chapter, we will see the following points. The first point that we will discuss, that is testing of diode with multimeter, and second that we will discuss the Zener diode. Okay, so we will begin our lecture. So students, today we are going to discuss regarding the testing of diode with multimeter. Okay, so first of all, why we need the testing of diode? Because if you want to use that diode in the circuit, and if you don't test it is working or not, and you will connect this diode in the circuit, so it may be happen that your circuit is not going to be work. Okay, so before connect any equipment in the circuit, you have to test that equipment. So that's why this diode is working or not. To check, we have to test this diode with the multimeter. Okay, so in today's lecture session we will see how we can test the diode with the multimeter. Okay, हम डायोड को मल्टीमीटर से कैसे चेक करते हैं? It is very simple to test the diode. So we will see, and we will discuss each and every these theoretical parts as well in the testing of diode with multimeter. Okay, so first of all we will see some of the theory parts, and then I will show you one video. Through that you can understood how you can test the diode. Okay, so first of all, this statement what it is suggested that you can quickly check the condition of a diode with an ohm meter on a medium to high resistance range and measure the DC resistance of the diode in either direction, and then reverse the leads and measure the DC resistance again. Then the forward current will depend on which ohm meter ranges is used, and which means that you get different readings on different ranges. And the main thing to look for, however, is a high ratio of reverse to forward resistance for typical silicon diode used in electronics work, and the ratio should be higher than 1000 to 1. And remember to use a high enough resistance range to avoid the possibility of diode damage. Okay, so students, these are the theoretical statement given over here. If you don't understood directly, don't bother, I will explain you through the video so you can easily understood through this video. Okay, so I will just take you students to this video. Just a moment. First of all, this is the symbol of diode that you can see. It is anode over here, and this is the cathode. Okay, so for anode and cathode, we know that at the anode side we are considering there is a positive terminal is connected to the anode and negative terminal is connected to the cathode. Then our diode is behaving in a forward bias. Okay, and we can say कि આપણે આ રીતના कनेक्शन हम अगर इस तरह से कनेक्शन करेंगे तो हमारा डायोड जो है वो फॉरवर्ड बायस कनेक्शन कहलाएगा और फॉरवर्ड बायस डायरेक्शन में उसका करंट फ्लो होगा. ओके, so what we have to do, and in this another symbol you can see that there is a silver line is given over here to the diode. So this is the indication that where your cathode terminal is stands. Okay, कि भाई आपका जो ये सिल्वर लाइन है उस साइड पे आप क्या कंसीडर करेंगे कि यहाँ पे मेरा कैथोड का टर्मिनल है, और जिस साइड पे लाइन नहीं है वहाँ पे आपका एनोड टर्मिनल है. तो इसकी वजह से आपको पता चलेगा कि कैसे आप उसको सर्किट में कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं. ओके, नाउ we over here it is, you can see it is our multimeter. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, तो मल्टीमीटर से हम क्या, मल्टीमीटर का मेन पर्पस क्या है, हमें अगर किसी भी सर्किट का वोल्टेज करंट अगर मेजर करना है, उसका रेजिस्टेंस मेजर करना है, तो हम मल्टीमीटर से मेजर कर सकते हैं. ओके, ये जो पार्ट है, दिस पार्ट इज, यू कैन से इट इज द नोब. इस हमने जब प्रैक्टिकल किए थे BEE में, तब भी आपने देखा होगा कि भाई कैसे ये यूज होता है. ओके, सो इस नोब को अगर आप यहाँ से टर्न करेंगे तो आप डिफरेंट डिफरेंट आपका जो ऑप्शंस है वो आप यहाँ से मिल जाएगा. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ यू टर्न दिस नोब एंड गोइंग टूवर्ड्स दिस V, सो इट इज द DC, यू कैन मेजर द DC वोल्टेज. यहाँ पे आप ले जाएंगे तो ये देख रहे हैं आप AC वोल्टेज का सिंबल है. ओके, सो यहाँ से आप AC वोल्टेज मेजर कर सकेंगे. ओके, यहाँ पे AC करंट, DC करंट. ओके, ये जो सिंबल है वो ओम का सिंबल दिया हुआ है स्टूडेंट्स, देखिए यहाँ पे रेजिस्टेंस का. तो हमें हमारा जो डायोड है वो रेजिस्टेंस के सिंबल पे रख के, मल्टीमीटर को रख के हमें इसको मेजर करना है. ओके, क्योंकि उससे हमें पता चलेगा कि हमारा डायोड है वो फॉरवर्ड बायस में कंडक्ट कर रहा है कि नहीं. हाउ वी कैन मेजर, वी कैन सी दिस. ओके, you can see, now you can see that we take one by one diode for the testing through this multimeter. Okay, so for that what we are doing, we are just taking this diode and connect it to the positive to negative. ये हमारा जो symbol है एनोड और कैथोड का. Okay, now according to that we will connect our diode with the multimeter. Okay, now this line, this is indicate it is the cathode, and this is the connection of anode. So positive terminal you are connected with anode, and negative terminal you are connected with cathode, as I discussed to you. Okay, now we will see in that diode there is a silver line, you can easily see over here. So this silver line indicates the cathode side over here, and this is your, this is your cathode side, or this is your anode side. Okay, so whenever you will connect this diode for the testing purpose with the multimeter, so first of all you have to connect, first of all you will, before connection you have to see where is the silver line is placed, and according to that you have to start. Now I will start here. Look at this, this is the multimeter. I just on this multimeter and put this at over here at this setting of diode. Okay, then initially it will shows a 1. Okay, now I will take the diode and see where is the silver line is placed. So where the silver line is placed, I will connect the negative terminal, and over here I will connect the positive terminal. Okay, यहाँ पे ये सिल्वर लाइन दी हुई है, तो यहाँ पे मैं क्या कनेक्ट करूँगा, ये रहा मेरा नेगेटिव टर्मिनल, जो जनरली हम ब्लैक नॉब यूज करते हैं, दैट इज द नेगेटिव टर्मिनल. एंड सो इन दिस कंडीशन यू कैन सी, in this condition the voltmeter is give you a several reading, that is a resistance 459. so that means your diode is conducted. okay, अगर आपको इस तरह का अगर कुछ रीडिंग मिल रहा है तो उसका मीनिंग क्या होगा कि भाई आपका डायोड कंडक्ट कर रहा है, दैट मीन्स दिस डायोड इज प्रॉपरली वर्किंग. ओके, सो हमने हमारे पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल को यहाँ पे कनेक्ट किया है, और नेगेटिव टर्मिनल को ये सिल्वर लाइन की जो नोब है यहाँ पे कनेक्ट किया है, और उस पोजीशन में हमें कुछ रीडिंग दिखा रहा है, दैट इज 459 ohms. so that means your diode is working. okay, now you can see, now I will turn the direction of that connection. okay, and see what it will be, the reading for that. so now when I will reverse this connection, you can say I will take the positive over here and negative over there. so at that time I will get there is a one volt, only one. so that means there is no conduction between anode to cathode. so that means your diode is connected in reverse direction and it will going to give you a 1. So that means your diode is perfectly worked. If either it will give you a reading, that means there is some problem in your diode. दोनों ही साइड पे हमें वोल्ट कोई रीडिंग नहीं दिखाना चाहिए, ठीक है। जब हम पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल यहाँ पे कनेक्ट करेंगे एनोड के साथ और नेगेटिव टर्मिनल कैथोड के साथ, तभी हमें रीडिंग दिखाना चाहिए, ओके। और जब उसको हम उल्टा कर देंगे तो आपको रीडिंग नहीं दिखाना चाहिए, तो आपका जो डायोड है वो प्रॉपरली वर्क कर रहा है, ऐसा हम कह सकते हैं, ओके। So now we will see this diode is working properly. I will take one more diode over here. In this video they are taking this, and once again it will check, okay. So when you connect in this way, once again it will shows you some reading. So that means this diode is also working very well or properly. So one by one we can check this diode in this way. First you will check with the forward direction, and then you will be check in the reverse direction, and that reading will going to be shows you in this similar pattern, okay. Now if you when you use the diode in such kind of circuits, then also you can check how the diode is going to be, your diode is going to be work or not, okay. If any damage happens, you can easily identify with the testing of the multimeter, okay. So now you can see this diode is connected over here. So I will just try to connect one terminal with the positive knob and another terminal with the negative knob, and see it will give me a reading or not, okay. So here you can see if we connect this knob to that positive terminal, and it will give you some reading. So that means your diode is working, okay. Similar manner हमने यहाँ पे अलग कर दिया, मतलब रिवर्स कर दिया, तो यहाँ पे 1 दिखाई दिया है, तो it is the same thing that it was shown in the matter of those diodes. So at how इस तरह से हम सर्किट में अगर कोई डायोड कनेक्टेड है तो भी हम उसको चेक कर सकते हैं, ओके। सो दैट्स हाउ यू कैन सी द डायोड कैन बी चेक, ओके। सो इस वीडियो से आपको पता चला होगा कि कैसे हम मल्टीमीटर से डायोड को चेक कर सकते हैं, ओके। नाउ वी विल सी. So from here you can see from that video how you can check the diode with the multimeter, okay. So according to that we will see some theoretical statements what it is given when if this such kind of question is asked in examination, then you have to mention some of these theory points, okay. But this video is for your understanding or in practically how you can check the diode, okay. Now you can see, now using an ohm meter to check diode is an example of go and no go testing. You are really not interested in the exact DC resistance of the diode. All you want to know is whether the diode has a low resistance in the forward direction and a high resistance in the reverse direction, okay. Now diode troubles are indicated for any of the following: extremely low resistance in both directions and high resistance in both direction, and somewhat low resistance in the reverse direction. And this point, now these are the three things that is given, that diode troubles are indicated for any of the following. अगर इसमें से कोई भी एक पोजीशन आपको दिखा रहा है डायोड, तो पहली पोजीशन क्या है कि भाई एक्सट्रीमली लो रेजिस्टेंस इन बोथ डायरेक्शन। अगर दोनों ही डायरेक्शन में आपको बहुत ही कम रेजिस्टेंस मिल रहा है, दैट मीन्स योर डायोड इज शॉर्ट, ओके। क्योंकि भाई अगर आपका डायोड बिल्कुल ही रेजिस्टेंस नहीं प्रोवाइड कर रहा है, फॉरवर्ड बायस में तो ठीक है कि भाई वो रेजिस्टेंस नहीं प्रोवाइड करेगा, दैट्स फाइन, दैट्स योर डायोड इज वर्किंग. But in reverse bias, when you are connected your cathode with the positive and anode with the negative, that it should be shows the higher resistance, okay. और उसी पोजीशन में भी अगर वो लोअर रेजिस्टेंस दिखा रहा है, that means you have to consider your diode is shorted. Then second condition, high resistance in both direction, that means also it is indicated the diode is open. अगर आपका डायोड ओपन सर्किटेड हो गया है तो ही दोनों ही कंडीशन में वो ओपन सर्किटेड आपको दिखाई देगा, ओके. नाउ इन थर्ड कंडीशन व्हाट इट विल बी सेज, समवट लो रेजिस्टेंस इन द रिवर्स डायरेक्शन कॉल्ड अ लीकी डायोड. इस सिचुएशन में आप डायोड को लीकी डायोड कंसीडर कर सकते हैं, ओके. नाउ नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इट विल सेज दैट When set to the ohms or resistance function, most digital multimeters do not have the required voltage and current output capability to properly test PN junction diodes, and most digital multimeters do however have a special diode test range, जो हमने अभी टेस्ट रेंज में कनेक्ट करके अपने हमने मल्टीमीटर से टेस्ट किया है उसका बात कर रहे हैं. ओके, नाउ when the meter is set to this range, it supplies a constant current of approximately 1 milliampere. Whatever device is connected to it leads. When the forward bias, the DMM will display the PN junction's forward voltage. And this shown in figure. Over here, one figure is shown. This is figure for testing the diode. It can be tested over here. Okay. Now we can see this forward voltage is generally between 0.5 volt and 0.7 volt for normal silicon PN junction diode. तो silicon PN junction diode के लिए आपका forward voltage हमने जो theory में पढ़ा था वो कितना था? That is, it will in between 0.5 to 0.7 volt. Okay. Now, when the diode is reverse biased by the test leads, the meter will give an overrange indication such as OL or 1. Okay. On the display as shown in figure 29. Okay, a shorted diode would display a voltage of less than 0.5 volt in both direction. Okay, so यहाँ पे you can see it is indicated that is the open. Okay, and you can see in this figure it is somewhat VDC voltage you can see over here in this figure. So an open diode would be indicated by an overrange display in both direction. A leaky diode would display a voltage less than 2 volt in both directions. Okay, so that's how you can check the diode through the digital multimeter. Okay students, so I hope you can easily understood how you can check the diodes. Okay, so next after this theory we will see how we can see the next theory, that is the Zener diode. Okay, so we will begin with what is the Zener diode, what is the application of Zener diode. Okay, so now over here you can see students we are yes. Okay, so first of all the question is what is Zener diode. Okay, so and how it is differ to the normal diode. तो नॉर्मल डायोड जो है वो सिर्फ फॉरवर्ड बायस में ही वर्क करेगा, लेकिन जेनर डायोड की एक अलग से प्रॉपर्टी कौन सी है कि अगर आप उसको रिवर्स डायरेक्शन में भी फ्लो करवाना कंडक्शन करवाना चाहते हैं तो आप थ्रू द जेनर डायोड वो करवा सकते हैं. ओके, हाउ इट विल बी हैपन, व्हाट इज द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक of Zener diode we will see in this lecture session. Okay, now first of all Zener, यहाँ पे Zener diode की definition दी हुई है. Okay, now how it will be defined. The Zener diode is defined as the semiconductor which is heavily doped to operate in reverse direction or in breakdown region. तो भाई एक सेमीकंडक्टर डिवाइस है वो heavily doped किया हुआ है for operate in reverse direction as well. Okay, now the Zener diode behaves just like a normal general purpose diode and consisting of a silicon PN junction, and when biased in the forward direction, that is anode positive with respect to its cathode, and behaves just like a normal signal diode passing the rated current. And however, unlike a conventional diode that blocks any flow of current through itself and reverse bias, that is the cathode becomes more positive than the anode, and as soon as the reverse voltage reaches a predetermined value, the Zener diode begins to conduct in the reverse direction. So students, यहाँ पे what they want to say, how it differs from the normal diode, that normal diode will not conduct in the reverse direction, but in such a condition you are provided in Zener diode, it can be conducted in reverse bias direction as well. Okay, so here that is a symbol of Zener diode is given over here. You can see in a normal diode only a straight line, vertical line is given, but in Zener diode there is a such kind of symbol is given over here. So this is the line which indicated the cathode, and this is the line which is indicated the anode. Okay, so it is the symbol of Zener diode given over here. Now the symbol of Zener diode is represented, and this is the anode and cathode. So when you want to connect this anode terminal over here and cathode terminal with the negative terminal, so your Zener diode become the forward bias. Okay, now it is the circuit of Zener diode you can see, but in circuit of Zener diode the difference is your N terminal that is connected with the positive and P terminal that is connected with the negative, and there is a depletion region is given over here. Okay, now in Zener diode circuit, students, what is given over here in the Zener diode circuit? We can define Zener diode as a single diode connected in a reverse bias, and it can be connected in reverse bias positive as in the circuit shown below. So this is the circuit about the Zener diode. Okay, now over here you can see the VI characteristic of Zener diode. Okay, so इन VI कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ Zener डायोड, हमारा जो नॉर्मल डायोड के हमने VI कैरेक्टरिस्टिक देखी थी, तो उसमें क्या अब हमको देखने को मिला था कि भाई यहाँ से फॉरवर्ड बायस होके कुछ वोल्टेज यहाँ से कुछ इस तरह से इंक्रीज हो रहा है. ओके, आफ्टर इंक्रीजिंग द वोल्टेज व्हाट हैपन, रिवर्स में वो ब्लॉक कर देगा. लेकिन Zener डायोड में क्या होगा, आप देख सकते हैं कि भाई यहाँ तक आप अगर उसको रिवर्स बायस में ले जाएंगे तो थोड़ा सा करंट रिवर्स बायस में पहले स्टार्टिंग में मिलेगा. आफ्टर avalanche, or you can say it is after Zener breakdown, it will conduct the current in the रिवर्स डायरेक्शन एज वेल. ओके, नॉर्मली हमारा जो नॉर्मल डायोड था उसमें क्या था कि भाई ये रिवर्स करंट हमारा फ्लो नहीं हो रहा था इतने वोल्टेज पे. ओके, सो हम कह सकते थे कि भाई जो नॉर्मल डायोड है इट इज कंडक्ट ओनली इन फॉरवर्ड बायस डायरेक्शन. बट इन Zener डायोड यू कैन सी यहाँ से रिवर्स में तो यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा ही करंट फ्लो रहा है अप टिल दैट, बट आफ्टर रीचिंग द Zener breakdown it will going to start conduct. Okay, so this is the difference in characteristic in normal diode and Zener diode. Okay, at Zener breakdown it will conduct. Okay, and at the avalanche breakdown, if avalanche breakdown is happen, or you can say there is a new voltage, so over here at up till that there is a avalanche breakdown is going to be happened. Okay, so क्या कह रहे हैं हम theory part में, we will see the diagram given below shows the VI characteristic of the Zener diode. And when the Zener diode is connected in forward bias, diode acts as a normal diode, but Zener breakdown voltage occurs when the reverse bias voltage is greater than the predetermined voltage. अगर predetermined voltage से अगर आपका voltage बढ़ जाता है तो आपको क्या मिलेगा, यहाँ पे नेगेटिव साइड में भी करंट का फ्लो देखने को मिल जाएगा. ओके, now if you can see the working of Zener diode. Okay, so for the working of Zener diode, what happened, the basic principle behind Zener diode working is based on the cause of breakdown when the diode is in the reverse bias condition. For a Zener diode there are two types of breakdown is there, one is the Zener breakdown and one is the avalanche breakdown. So students, हम यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं कि इसके रिवर्स कंडीशन में क्या है, दो कंडीशंस है रिवर्स ब्रेकडाउन में, रिवर्स बायस में सॉरी. फर्स्ट देयर इज द Zener breakdown and second there is the avalanche breakdown. Okay, so for the avalanche breakdown, what it will be considered in avalanche breakdown, a conventional reverse bias diode when subjected to its breakdown voltage allows a significant amount of current. अब हमारा अगर कन्वेंशनल रिवर्स बायस डायोड है, ओके, तो ब्रेकडाउन वोल्टेज पे क्या करता है कि इट विल अलाउज अ सिग्निफिकेंट अमाउंट ऑफ करंट. ओके, बट व्हेन दिस रिवर्स ब्रेकडाउन वोल्टेज इज एक्सीडेड द डायोड एक्सपीरियंसेस एन एवलांच ब्रेकडाउन. ओके, तो स्टूडेंट यहाँ पे इस कंडीशन की बात की हुई है कि भाई नॉर्मल जब तक यहाँ पे आएगा तब तक तो वो नॉर्मल करंट फ्लो होने देगा, बट व्हेन इट विल रीचेस to the breakdown voltage, it will avalanche breakdown, it will flowing the maximum current and it can be damaged to the circuit as well. Okay, now when we increase the voltage through Zener in reverse bias mode, first current increases uniformly. Okay, so starting में हम देख रहे हैं कि भाई इन रिवर्स बायस में हम करंट को वोल्टेज को इंक्रीज करें, ये वोल्टेज की लाइन है, ये एक्सिस पे यू कैन सी इट इज द वोल्टेज and we are increasing the voltage in reverse bias direction. So starting में जब हम voltage को यहाँ से धीरे धीरे से यहाँ से increase कर रहे हैं तो आपका जो current है वो भी धीरे धीरे से यहाँ से बढ़ रहा है, थोड़ा सा flow होना हो रहा है, दिख रहा है आपको, ठीक है। दिस इज अ flow of current you can see over here, okay, with the increasing in reverse bias voltage, okay. So when we increase the voltage through zener in reverse bias mode, first current increase uniformly, हमने देखा वहां पे, but after it reaches the breakdown state, the current increases massively for a very small or negligible change in voltage. Okay, and the changer is sharper in Zener than the normal diode. Okay, so what happened? पहले वो normally यहाँ पे increase हो रहा है, but once it reaches this value, it will sharply increase. Okay, you can see it will sharply massively for small or negligible change in voltage, and the change is sharper in Zener than the normal diode. तो यहाँ पे ये जो change है वो बहुत ही sharp, मतलब बहुत ही बड़ी मात्रा में मिलेगा. Sharper change you can be observed in the case of Zener diode. Okay, now what are the causes of breakdown? Okay, now we will discuss कि भाई breakdown क्यों होता है, कैसे ब्रेकडाउन होता है. सो दिस इज द व्हाट आर द कॉजेज ऑफ ब्रेकडाउन, वी कैन से. सो ब्रेकडाउन, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल द ब्रेकडाउन इज caused by two effects. Okay, first the avalanche effect and the Zener effect. Okay, the breakdown is caused by two effects, the avalanche effect and the Zener effect. The Zener effect is dominant in voltage up to 5.6 volts and the avalanche effect takes over above that. Okay, so जो आपका जेनर इफेक्ट है वो कब कहाँ तक मिलेगा आपको, 5.6 वोल्ट तक. ओके, नाउ दे आर बोथ सिमिलर इफेक्ट्स, द डिफरेंस बीइंग दैट zener effect is a quantum phenomenon and the avalanche effect is the moment of electrons in the valence band like in any electric current. So students, what they are want to say कि भाई both are the similar effects, दोनों effects similar है, but the difference is being that Zener effect is a quantum phenomena and the avalanche effect is the moment of electron in the valence band like in any electric current. Now avalanche effect also allows a larger current through the diode than the Zener effect. Okay, now this is the causes of breakdown. Now what are the applications of Zener diode? Zener diode के हमारे applications कौन से रहेंगे? Okay, so these are the applications given over here for the Zener diode. Following are the applications of Zener diode. So first of all, first application that is Zener diode used as a voltage regulator. तो सबसे पहले तो ये किसमें यूज होगा कि भाई एज अ वोल्टेज रेगुलेटर हम उसे यूज कर सकते हैं. तो वोल्टेज रेगुलेटर हमें बहुत सी सर्किट्स में बहुत ही यूजफुल रहता है. फॉर एग्जांपल अगर हम कोई किसी भी डीसी मोटर हो या कोई भी हमारे इलेक्ट्रिक इक्विपमेंट्स हो, अगर उसका वोल्टेज हम कंट्रोल करना चाहते हैं तो ऐसी सर्किट्स में हम अप्लाई कर सकते हैं जेनर डायोड को. ओके, सो विद द हेल्प ऑफ जेनर डायोड we can control the voltage of the electric circuit. So what it is given over here, Zener diode is used as shunt voltage regulator for regulating voltage across small loads. So अगर loads आपका small है तो उसके across में shunt में लगा के आप Zener diode को उसका voltage को आप कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ द ब्रेकडाउन वोल्टेज ऑफ जेनर डायोड विल बी कांस्टेंट फॉर अ वाइड रेंज ऑफ करंट. ओके, तो इसमें क्या है कि आपको एडवांटेज क्या रहेगा कि ब्रेकडाउन वोल्टेज हो जेनर डायोड का, दैट विल बी कांस्टेंट, वो कांस्टेंट होता है. यानी कि अगर आपका करंट की रेंज मिली एम्पियर टू सेवरल एम्पियर्स तक चली जाएगी तो भी आपका जो ब्रेकडाउन वोल्टेज है वो कांस्टेंट रहता है. So this is the main advantage of the Zener diode, that is the breakdown voltage of Zener diodes will be constant for a wide range of current. So आप इसको wide range of current के लिए use कर सकते हैं. Okay, now Zener diode is connected parallel to the load to make it reverse bias, and once the Zener diode exceeds knee voltage, the voltage across the load will become constant. So students, what it will be says, then Zener diode is connected parallel to the load. Zener diode को हम लोड के पैरेलल में कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं. एंड to make it reverse bias, what it will be says that to make it reverse bias the Zener diode exceeds the knee voltage. knee voltage that means आपने यहाँ पे देखा उसका सर्किट में उसका वेवफॉर्म में, this is the knee voltage you can say when the avalanche breakdown is happen. This is know the knee voltage. Okay, so the voltage across the load become constant. Okay, so that's how it will be used as a voltage regulator. Okay, then next application is Zener diode in over voltage protection. So student, over voltage protection में भी हम Zener diode को use कर सकेंगे. Over voltage protection, that means if our circuit is designed to a flow or designed to handle a particular amount of voltage. For example, अगर भाई हमारी एक सर्किट है, एक इलेक्ट्रिकल इक्विपमेंट है, फॉर एग्जांपल कोई एक मोटर है, उसे हमने 400 वोल्ट हैंडल करने के लिए यूज़ कर रहे हैं या डिज़ाइन की हुई है. अगर 400 वोल्ट से ज़्यादा वोल्टेज उस पर आ गया, ओके, तो उस केस में हम जिनर डायोड से उस एक्सटर्नल वोल्टेज से हम अपने इक्विपमेंट को बचा सकेंगे. हाउ दैट वी विल सी. सो जिनर डायोड इन ओवर वोल्टेज प्रोटेक्शन, when the input voltage is higher than the Zener breakdown voltage, the voltage across the resistor drops, resulting in short circuit. अगर आपका इनपुट वोल्टेज जो Zener breakdown वोल्टेज से ज़्यादा हो गया, तो उससे क्या होगा कि भाई उसमें शॉर्ट सर्किट हो जाएगा, एंड दिस कैन बी अवॉइडेड बाय यूजिंग Zener diode. तो इसको हम विद द यूज ऑफ Zener diode ये हम शॉर्ट सर्किट को अवॉइड कर सकते हैं. सो व्हाट इट इज गिवन, व्हेन द इनपुट वोल्टेज इज हायर देन द Zener breakdown voltage, the voltage across the resistor drops, resulting voltage across the resistor drops. So resistor के आगे का जो voltage है वो drop हो जाएगा, and it will resulting in short circuit. So this can be avoided by using Zener diode. Okay, and one more thing, that is Zener diode in clipping circuits. So generally we are using the clipping circuit in power electronic devices. So in that clipping circuit, Zener diode is used for modifying AC waveforms and clipping circuits by limiting the parts of either one or both the half cycles of an AC waveform. Okay, so these all are the applications of Zener diode, students. Now we can see what are the advantages of Zener diode. Okay, so some of the advantages are given over here. So those several advantages I will explain to you. That is, the advantages of Zener diode is, first, the size of the Zener diode is so small, so that it can be used in smaller circuit and also in cell phones. So हमने देखा कि Zener diode का उसका size जो regular diode है, conventional diode है, उससे थोड़ा स्मॉल रहता है, तो उसको हम उसकी वजह से आपके सर्किट में स्पेस भी बच जाएगी. सो इट कैन बी यूज्ड इन स्मॉलर सर्किट, सो इट विल सेव योर स्पेस. ओके, देन Zener diodes are less expensive when compared to other diodes. ये जो अदर आपका नॉर्मल डायोड्स है उससे कम एक्सपेंसिव है. ओके, so and then Zener diodes can be used for controlling, regulating and stabilizing the voltage in the circuit. That's what we have seen in the application set, that it can be used for controlling, regulating and stabilizing the voltage in the circuit. Okay, and these diodes have a very high performance standard. And finally, it is the compatibility of the Zener diode is good, that they are used in regulating voltage. Okay, so students, that's all are the advantages of Zener diode. So in today's lecture we are taking up to this. So I hope you can understood how the Zener, what is the Zener diode, what is the application of the Zener diode, and what will be the characteristic of Zener diode, and how Zener diode is work. Okay, so if this question is asked in examination, so you can easily explain how the Zener diode is working. Okay, so thank you very much, student. So students, finally, as in every lecture, after completion of every lecture, I will try to give you a message that please remember turn off the light when it is not required. Okay, so please save the energy, save the electricity. Thank you very much.